Last time we prepared Deutsch receptacle for 2 pins here and for 6 pins on another side. And on this reel, or however you want to call this, I don't know, the lamps was installed. Yeah, I have video about this. And we are going to connect them. Also, the USB socket was installed. Yeah, and we will use Deutsch connectors again with some interesting stuff. For example, that one that you see here. And you can see cable 2 by 0.75 millimeters for this lamp, and actually the same cable is here. Installation diameter for Osram lamps is 2.3 millimeters. However, for this USB socket, the wire is thin. I don't know, is it 0.5 or 0.75, but installation is about 3.4. Why do we need to know this? Yeah, you have to watch my video about DT connectors, because here I don't explain a lot. But we need this to select N or E seal modification. If we have more than 3, then E seal, for example, like for USB socket 3.4, E seal is not suitable for us. We should use N seal. If we have 2.3, like on Osram lamps, well, we are here, it's okay more or less, but here is better. So I will use N seal for the USB socket, E seal modifications for Osram lamps. I will install these plugs on the lamps. So that is the part number and modification CE13. This modification means that it has E-seal, as we need. Also, it means that we have P012 Seal Retention. Seal Retention is about this sealing. It creates better sealing. We also want this for permanent connection through the in the harsh environment. So, and also this modification includes information about the long cup. The cup is that stuff, and the long cup is for the shrinking tube. So that's what I will use for lamps. On the plug side, you have to use contacts that are called socket. This subject is covered on my video about Deutsch connectors. We know that we are not a gauge 14, we are within this range. Then we have the choice from nickel and gold. I will use gold. So that is the final part number. I will put it in the description. Okay, good. And then, because we have seal retention with this better sealing, we have to use the green wedge lock, not the orange one. The green that includes this P012. Yeah, so that is part number. So we are ready to make them. So here I assembled this connector. I didn't show you the process because I have a DT basics on my channel. I will give you the link. So the shrinking tube is coming here. We already have well sealed IP60 with something like 7, 8, 9. If you done this correctly, all by the book. Yeah. So okay, I did it here, and here, and actually here the same set. What is that? That is the extension cord. The idea, look at the idea. I will show you some interesting stuff. So the lamp is here. I don't want to extend the lamp, do anything. I just buy this lamp. If it's broken, I buy the same. I replace the connector. I use the same connector. This one just crimped new contacts there. So I'm always somewhere here with this cable. It doesn't go that far as the receptacle we have there. So that's why I'm doing the extension cord. It will go there, then I don't know the length yet. It will come to here, and actually that is the awesome part number that Deutsch has. It's that one. You can see 1027. I will put in the description, so that you can mount on some stuff like this that you can buy on eBay, Amazon. It's aluminium. Yeah, so it includes some other profile here, but I don't use it. I just screw directly to here. And then we have receptacle similar to the one on the board that is on the board side, but the black one. So I don't give you much details, just the part number here, DT04 blah 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 CE09. Well, and it will be installed here. Yeah, so it fits here with snap in here. Yeah, so. And we have nice organized connection here. Whenever I want to replace this lamp, it's so easy. And I have extension cord on cable ties here. Moreover, guys, look at the idea. If I don't use for some reason this stuff for rods, I just take this extension cord, plug it here, put the lamp here, and here we go. Isn't it good idea? Let me know in comments. For the heat shrinking tubing, we will use HellermannTyton, this 18x6, that one. I plan to have a video about heat shrinking tubes for Deutsch connectors. I will put the link if I already have. You can see the glue very well sealed, the glue here. And that modification of the plug with a long cup helps with heat shrinking. It's designed specifically for that, because that step holds the tube from moving from its place. The problem that I met a lot on just flat pipes, for example corrugated pipes. So quite good sealing, I would say. Quite nice. You should cut actually straight if you want to have it nicer. I will try to use on another one this tube from this pretending to be German set of shrinking tubes. So this piece. Well, it looks nice because it's cut pre-cut straight. Yeah, but it seems that the shrinking ratio is not enough for sealing the cables, a kind of gap. Well, but we still see glue there. More or less fine. At least it looks nice because it cut straight. Well, I would prefer HellermannTyton, and here I actually did it nice and straight on the last and the most important light, this Osram. If at some point we don't need to use this, it is not connected, and somewhere outside we can use this cup. I will show part number soon. So we just put it here, and that's it. It is protected. We can use it here or on the extension cord. For example, that will be there in case if we have the lamp connected here. Depending on what is the situation, we can use it also here. Yeah, that is part number. So, and here for USB socket, we agreed that we need N seal because of the insulation of cables. That's why we have that modification of the plug. DT06-6S-E008. Let's take a look at this. So EP11, as you can see, nothing about E seal, which means that this is N seal by default. Long cup as we need for shrinking tube. Yeah. So, and seal retention, we want seal retention for better sealing because it's for permanent use outdoor, and unfortunately you cannot find the gray to match the color of the receptacle. For example, with the same things like seal retention, long cup, and end seal, you can find the modification. This one E008 for end seal. As you can see, it says only long cup, which nothing about E seal, which means end seal, but nothing about seal retention. So we will choose that modification, and because it's seal retention, we need not the orange but the green wedge lock, specifically for this P012 seal retention modification. And for the contacts this time I will use non-gold nickel this modification. So we are ready to go. Okay, it's ready. Let's go here. And guys, let's dedicate some time for this. Let's call it hub. Yeah, so look, I have a hub for connecting here, for connecting the lamps. Yeah, first one, second one, and the USB socket. What are benefits of having the hub here? Well, I just connect the native cable with the plug installed here directly here. If I need to replace the lamp, I just replace the lamp, put the new connector without cutting anything or extending, and plug it here again. Or if I want to make a new lamp, I have everything prepared here. I just make a new and just plug it here. So I decided Deutsch connector, they have options for wedge lock with key. If you have several connectors and you don't want to connect the wrong equipment, you can use the key. I actually bought them and wanted to do this way, but then I decided, well, look, in this how to say, orientation of this hub, I cannot make mistakes. This lamp obviously go here. Here, well, I decided the lamp will be black, lamp, black, jaw black, meat, jaw black, and I decided, okay, let it be gray for the USB socket, and no other difference in these modifications. The modification with the gray color CE04, the spot number, I put everything in the description, and CE09 for the black one. Otherwise, they both E-seal, because the cable here will be with insulation diameter of this one, and I hope you already know what means E-seal and seal, and the long cap for heat shrinking tube, of course. Here we want it. So these two modifications, and I make a kind of extension cord from this 6 by the cable with 7 wires. It's difficult to find with 6. With flexible cable, control cable. I have video about cables on my channel. So it's oil resistance, gasoline resistance, everything resistance, even that English resistant. So yeah, by the way, now you probably see the part number, yeah, something like that. I take 6 here, and then I put them on cable ties and connect to the 6 pins plug. So let's first consider contacts. What contacts here? I will use the gold. Yeah. So in the receptacles, they are receptacles, right? Yeah. We put contacts that are called pin. Again, I repeat this again. So, and I use this gold modification, and then we'll lock it with that part number of this lock. So we're done there, and then as I explained, we go to 6 point, because we want to connect it to the 6 point receptacle that we have here in the previous part. And here we are doing what is called the plug. Yeah, so that part number E008, again responsible for the long cap for heat shrinking tube. We want it gray color, it doesn't matter in that case, and it's N-seal. Well, it's also okay. Probably it was the only available option, quite expensive in euros. So 2.3, we are okay more or less within N-seal, so it's fine, especially because we put the shrinking tube. And contacts for the plug called socket. I have 2 options, and in the gold only 4 pieces left. I will use them for the light, so that part number, and then I will go with nickel for other 2 contacts. So, and then we lock with this wedge lock. Everything will be in the description. We are ready to go. And I remind you about this stainless steel mounting part is that one. We already have used it there. and again mounted on the same, well, Chinese no-name aluminum mounting that you can buy anywhere. Well, guys, there's interesting cable. At least I can strip it with Yokori XL. That's nice. But guys, look at this plastic or something like that. Not even pipe, but strap or something like that inside. Not textile, not textile that I usually met here. Who knows what is that? Is it also for the cable stripping? Why that fat, that big one? So, and here we have it. There was a little mistake here, I think, in my drawing, so I was need to change numbering, but I don't go deep to this now. So it looked quite nice here, and so that's the lamp, that's the hub, another lamp, and the lamp there. Let's take a look. So yeah, that's the lamp, connection here, yeah, extension and connection here, so easy removable. Yeah, well, let me remind you how it was before. I don't remember if you have seen this, something like that. Well, it was quite bad, quite badly done, yeah. So now it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I hope you like it. Give me your comments, yeah, likes, subscriptions. Thank you. Bye.